So Lukey, after 10 weeks out, how good was it to be back on the weekend?
Yeah, it was awesome to be back. I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to play footy, so it's been really tough watching, especially just having so many young players. I've just wanted to be out there so badly, and obviously we haven't been getting the greatest results, so you sort of feel guilty when you're on the sidelines. So yeah, just did everything I could to get back as quickly as I could, and yeah, it was just awesome being back out there.
So the pec injury was a bit of an unusual one, but I guess thankfully you were still able to do running and conditioning. So talk us through the process along the way.
So the first couple of weeks I couldn't really do anything. So then I sort of worked out that if I strapped my pec down and strapped my arm to my chest, I'd be able to run. So I think that's why I still look a bit funny when I'm running, because like my arm's sort of stuck, because the first 6 weeks I was running in a sling. So yeah, and then just progressed through like strength stuff, and I'm lucky that I don't really have big pecs to start with, so there wasn't much to get back. So just had to get through a couple of training sessions, and now I'm back. So yeah, it's just so good to be back, and it was massive just mentally to get through the game and play a different role as well. Yeah, it was a really good weekend. Obviously we didn't win, but personally it was awesome just being back out there.
And being a leader yourself, it must have been a little bit frustrating at times watching from the sidelines. It's been a couple of really close games. How much have you taken from the improvement of the team, and how impressed have you been with that?
Oh yeah, like, I feel like the group's matured so much since the start of the year. You know, you look back to our results earlier in the year and you compare it to now, we're just so much more of a stronger footy side. So many individuals have improved so much. So yeah, we're just really excited to be getting a lot of good numbers back. You know, with Robbie Tarrant last week and a few other boys not too far away. I think that the back half of the year is going to be really exciting for the playing group, the coaches, and especially the fans.
And you're quite an active leader, so what were you trying to do when you were not playing to help the group progress and develop?
I suppose I was just trying to hook in with a lot of the younger guys, and I suppose being in rehab I was with Robbie Tarrant and Aidan Core, and we're just trying to really push the younger boys. But yeah, I was just trying to give my honest feedback and say what I was seeing out there, and it was an interesting time because obviously I wasn't out there, but I felt like I was still able to like improve as a leader and as a person. So, but yeah, now I'm back for good.
As you've touched on, the past few weeks have seen some continuity between the group. We've managed to challenge a couple of really good sides. How important is that, seeing the process come to a fruition a little bit more?
Well, that's it. It's all about the process. It doesn't matter who we play. We just got to stick to what we're good at. And I think that's been the difference between the 2 weeks before the bye and the 2 weeks after. We've really knuckled down on what makes us a good footy side and playing a lot more strong, consistent footy. Obviously, it's been disappointing the last 2 fourth quarters. But yeah, if we just keep sticking to that process. I know it sounds a bit boring. It's not a very sexy word, the process. But if we stick to that, yeah, the results will come.
Great. Thanks for your time, and it's nice to have you back, Lukey.
No worries.